All right, I'll ask all three of you. Would you rather have Rashad Bateman or Darnell Mooney?
Mooney for me.
Mooney for me, too.
That's really close. I think I have Bateman a few spots higher, though.
Okay. EY, who's your guy?
Yeah, I mean, it's Darnell Mooney. I mean, the number one in Chicago. I think if we're looking at the offense from last year, I mean, you can convince yourself that, Justin Fields is a terrible quarterback. But I think because of the coaching staff and the offensive coordinator there, we don't have any idea what kind of player he is. I understand that it's preseason. And yes, Frank, I am still insane and watched every snap of the preseason, even though I know it means basically nothing. I have no life. I'm basically unemployed, and there's nothing you can do about it. Darnell Mooney's the number one receiver there. And Justin Fields and him showed last year, even when the Chicago Bears were terrible, that he's a very good receiver. I don't know if he's a top 12, but where he's going, I mean, it's massive value. I like Justin Fields too. So Mooney is somebody I'm trying to get everywhere. And I know it's super popular to wait on quarterbacks, but if I can get Josh Allen in the third or fourth round in single quarterback leads, I'm taking him every single time. Just like the floor, he may have the highest floor in the league, and he also has one of the highest ceilings. Tell me another player like that. He's a one of one. He can do everything. He's a winner, and Buffalo is going all in this year.
Is this a safe space?
Yes.
I mean, I trust Eric. I trust Frank, Adam. But and Eric, you said you watch all the preseason games?
Yes.
Did you watch Dante Pettis?
Yes.
What did you think?
So I know you guys just had Chris Harris on. A hero of mine, a guy that I've loved forever. I've listened to every one of his podcasts. And I blame him for me loving Dante Pettis. I blame him for having Dante Pettis on my dynasty team and not being able to quit him because he talked highly of him. And a lot of people talked highly of him. It didn't work out in San Francisco. I mean, he did basically nothing last year. But, I mean, you could take him at your last pick. And if he doesn't do anything, you drop him, you pick up somebody else. But Dante Pettis could become a thing. Let's be honest with ourselves.
He ran incredible routes in their last preseason game. The timing with Fields was really, really good. You can find the touchdown that he caught on Twitter right now if you search for Dante Pettis. Watch him juke the defender out of his freaking cleats on the post corner route that he runs. I think he might be the number 2 receiver in Chicago. And I know it sounds ridiculous because it's Dante Pettis.
Yeah,
but
it's Dante Pettis.
I think he might ruin Kmet a little bit, and I think he might ruin Mooney a little bit if he's the guy. The reports have said that Brian Pringle's really been somebody that stepped up. We haven't seen it because Pringle didn't play in the preseason. In a world where both of those guys managed to step up and pull target share away from Mooney and Kmet, there's going to be a lot of disappointed fantasy managers.
Yeah, but don't you feel like you're kind of overreacting to preseason? Doesn't Dante Pettis' entire career matter more than the post corner route that he ran in the preseason?
I think there are reports that go along with it saying that Pettis has really earned his way onto this Bears roster, and the only reason why I'm bringing him up is because they've got nothing.
Yeah.
Look at the other names. It's Pringle, it's Velus Jones, it's Equanimous St. Brown. You can make the case that Pettis can win that number 2 job. And listen, in a regular draft that goes 17 rounds, I'm not taking Dante Pettis. I can give you a sleeper receiver in Tennessee that I'd rather take, and it's not Treylon Burks than Dante Pettis. But if Pettis is that guy, I can't believe we're spending 2 minutes on Dante Pettis in the year 2022.
I don't think we should be right now.
I love it, but listen, I was so impressed with how he played and the run that he got with the offense, and then he made the team. And I don't think he's going away. I think he could end up being something not necessarily great for fantasy, but someone that could hurt, I think, Kmet more so than Mooney. I'm just bringing it up because we're talking about Chicago. But if he plays really well and starts to meet that potential that he had once upon a time, then it will hurt Mooney.
Dave,
sounds crazy. I'm sorry.
Dave, I'm going to pick him up in my lone dynasty league right now. So thank you.
There you go. All right, let me jump in here because
I'm going to get him for nothing in our dynasty league. No one else is looking at him.
I want to